Hi everyone, my name is Han. I'm a migration agent and a lawyer of IST. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to appeal a case, especially the spouse visa and fiance visa application to tribunal. So normally you have right to appeal to tribunal when the Department of Immigration actually refuse a visa related to a spouse visa or a fiance visa application. So first question is, what is the time limit? The time limits depend on where the visa applicant is. So if the visa applicant is out of Australia, then that person have 70 days to appeal. If the visa applicant is in Australia, then that person have 21 days to appeal. And remember, if you apply out of those time frame, the tribunal will not accept your case. So you must apply to the tribunal the application to appeal before the due date. The second question is, who has the right to appeal? So normally, if the visa applicant is in Australia, that person has right to appeal. If the visa applicant is out of Australia, then the only sponsor, the sponsor who live in Australia, can have right to appeal. The third question is, what is the time frame of waiting, to be heard, your case to be heard? At present, the waiting time is 1.5 years, meaning like 1.5 years. And it might take longer as this video clip is uploaded, and it seems take longer and longer to be heard at court. So my advice for you is, in some case, you don't have to appeal to tribunal to have a positive case outcome. Sometimes during, you must have to lodge the appeal decision within the time frame, right? And after that, you have right to actually put a lot of evidence together and put to the court. And the tribunal, the case officer, can actually look through that. And if they think that your case is actually, the decision of the department might be wrong, then they don't have to actually hear you. They don't actually have to allocate a hearing date for you. They can actually make a decision without going for a hearing date in favor of you. So say, for example, your fiance or your spouse will refuse a visa, and the sponsor in Australia lodged an appeal to tribunal. And within 21 days or 70 days, up to where the visa applicant is in Australia or out of Australia. And then during that process of waiting the tribunal to call you to be heard, right? Then you can put more evidence to the court. So you just, accumulate more evidence from the day you lodge a visa application to the day that up to the current day that you're gonna put it to tribunal, and you just put on the evidence and you submit to the tribunal. And the tribunal, they will have the case officer look at your case, and if they think, oh well, this is very an outright case that is obviously the relationship is genuine, therefore there's no need for a hearing date, so they can actually make a decision to affirm, to actually reject the department refusal decision. So the next question would be, do I have a translator? Of course you will. If you are even in Australia, or the visa applicant is in, for example, in Vietnam, they cannot speak English properly. Therefore, then you can request an interpreter. And just remember, once you feel that the interpreter is not up to their job, you can always request the tribunal on the hearing date that, we need to change the interpreter, and they actually can do that for you. The next question would be, if the tribunal make a decision in favor of my case, would my fiance, my spouse, has a visa straight away at all? So the answer is not really. So the court or tribunal, we normally call tribunal. Tribunal only make a decision regarding the department decision to refuse the visa in terms of, well, the tribunal hear your case, and then they will say, well, the department make wrong decision. Then they will readmit. They will make write a letter, make a decision saying that the decision of the Department of Immigration was wrong, and we believe that you actually have genuine relationship, and they're gonna send the tribunal will send court their letter to the department regarding their decision, their finding. And then the Department of Home Affairs, which is now called Home Affairs, the department will actually have to look at the case again. And of course, if you want to have a visa, say you must meet all the criteria of the visa. For example, so spouse visa, you have to meet the definition of genuine relationship, and the Department of Home Affairs think, well, your relationship is not genuine. But then the court, the tribunal, find out that, well, your relationship is genuine. Then they remit the matter back to the department. And the department will find out other criteria, like, for example, the sponsor has any significant criminal record, has the visa applicant has significant record, has visa applicant has health problems. So all the criteria to make a visa, to be granted a visa, right? So you have to, so the department will assess you again, but also take into consideration that the tribunal already find that relationship is genuine. So as long as you meet all the criteria of that visa application, then later on the department will make a decision in favor of your case. So the next question would be how long that we gotta have a department result. So sometimes it can be 3 months, sometimes it can be 6 months. So my advice for you is, as soon as you see that you have a positive outcome of the tribunal hearing, or tribunal make a decision in favor of you, then the next step is you accumulate all of the evidence and then put it back to the department and send it to the department, so that the department, as soon as they receive the letter from the tribunal in favor of your case, they will look at the evidence up to the current time, and then they will make a decision in favor of your case. So I hope that this video clip can help you understand the process of the appealing the decision of Department of Home Affairs to tribunal. And good luck to your visa application. Thank you. Bye.